What's up, guys? It is Topic Tuesday on a Thursday, or whenever other day you're watching this. I don't know. But, yeah, before we get started, I can't do it. I can't take myself serious with this thing, so I wouldn't expect you to. So I'll be right back. I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. Juicy's back. Tell your friends to subscribe, because seriously, I've been at $4.99 forever, and it is killing me. So let's go ahead and jump into today's topic, which is death. Yeah, not the happiest topic, but over the last week I've had to deal with this, not in the literal sense, but the idea of it. So last week I was outside chilling with my homies, my dogs. And while I was outside, I saw my dog Diesel faint, which was one of the scariest things I've ever been a part of. I brought him inside, I gave him some water, and I rushed him to the vet after that. And what I thought was gonna be like a routine checkup to figure out why he fainted, maybe it was really hot outside, turned out that he has cancer. It hit me pretty hard. I don't know if you guys have ever dealt with that yourselves, whether that be a loved one or a pet of some kind. But it is one of, seriously, the worst feelings. We did some blood work, we did some tests, and then we sent it off to some peoples, and they did more tests and stuff, and we found out that it's lymphoma. But yeah, it is not good. I don't do well with death. This could have easily been on A Juicy Confession with your host, A Juicy Suave. But I thought it was actually something I needed to talk about, opposed to making a joke about it and just meh, blowing it off. I'm not good with the whole thing. I'm not. It's just, it's my brain all over scaredness. So this is something I've dealt with my whole life. One of my earliest memories in my brainsicle is going to a funeral at a very young age, I remember, and just not really grasping what was going on. I was there for a family member, and I didn't know, like, everybody's just crying, you know, everybody's in black and all this jazz, and my brain, because you're so young and you're curious and you want to know what's going on in the world, and I didn't grasp the concept of death. As a kid, my brain just didn't want to grasp the idea of death in this thing that it's just nothing. Like, there's nothing after it happens. You're not going to play Ninja Turtles anymore. You're not going to play video games. You're not going to run around at a park. You're nothing. That's it. It's nothing. You're not going to do anything ever again. Like, that's the idea. My brain just didn't want to get that. And probably since I was, like, super scared of the dark and stuff when I was younger, the idea of that it's just pitch blackness forever. That's it. Dunzo. Yeah. Didn't do well with that. My adult, childlike brain still doesn't want to grasp the concept. Do I understand why it happens? Yes. Do I understand that it's a part of life? Yes. Do I understand that it is going to happen to me? Yes. But that doesn't mean I still don't freak the fuck out. Seriously though, it will come out of nowhere and I'll be like, I'm just walking. It's a great day outside. It is, birds chirping. Yeah. And then, out of nowhere, the thought just creeps into my brain. Hey, you know what? You're gonna die. What? And then, for like a few freaking seconds or minutes, I am just freaking out. So I'm freaking out for these few seconds or minutes, and then I eventually have to take a few breaths, calm myself down, and be like, get over it, bitch. It doesn't matter if you have religious beliefs or atheist beliefs or food rules the universe beliefs. It doesn't matter, because my brain doesn't want to grasp the concept no matter what belief, theory, system is behind it. It doesn't want to grasp that concept because the idea of never being able to create again, kiss again, tell somebody, hey, you're a badass and I love you again, and never being able to make a YouTube video again is not something my brain wants to think about. I get it, I understand it, but I don't like it because, man, I could live to be 100 and that still wouldn't be enough time because, it's permanent, man. Like, it's not like somebody's like, hey, we're gonna recharge your batteries, so you're gonna die for a bit, but we're gonna bring you back and then you can just continue doing what you're gonna do, you know what I'm saying? It's not like that. It's permanent. So if you didn't do what you wanted to do, shit out of luck. And that's what sucks. So, with all that rambling, it leads me to the main point of this video is that, yes, over the last week I've had to think of this idea of death that I have always hated my whole life because one of my beloved dogs is facing it. I personally would never kill myself because I just told you guys why. But it's weird that I'm now in a situation where I have to make a decision about my pet to give them death, that permanent solution. So you guys get where I'm coming from, right? I don't know if any of you out there have this fear of death like I do, or have ever been in this dilemma before where you have the decision to put your dog down. It's terrifying. Once again, it's not something that just takes over my brain and just like, oh my God, we don't know what to do. No, I get the situation. I understand what I need to do, and I understand everything that's going on. But, you know, it always reverts back to that whole feeling like death is involved. And my body, for that split second, is just like, no. So I'm in a situation I'd rather not be in. But, you know, it's part of life. We're all going to die. And I understand that. And unfortunately, it's not always going to happen in maybe the order you want. We're going to lose loved ones along the way, or, you know, loved ones are going to lose us. It's really crazy. And I'm facing that right now. I don't like it, but it's life. What are you going to do? It's going to happen, and that sucks big dick. I always try to find a bright spot in every situation, and in this one, it wasn't something that had to happen instantly. The doctor is giving me some medicine that I can give my dog, that I've already been giving my dog, that's going to let him be around for, estimated time is 6 months to a year. I mean, that's really good. It's not something that, like, you know, I know a lot of pet owners have faced, like, instant deaths where their pet's been hit by a car, or they're just suffering so much that they need to put them down right away, stuff like that. Like, I get an opportunity to spend more time with my dog. That is something I really appreciate, and you know, I have the time. You know, there are some people that don't get that. So that's it for the video. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of today's topic. Have you ever been in this situation before where you had to put down a beloved pet? Or maybe you had to do that with a loved one. Also, if you're like me and death freaks you the fuck out, what do you do to get your mind off of it? Ironically enough, I think about death. Is that weird? Seriously, I didn't cover this in the video, but I think a lot of the whole death thing also happens from dying alone, because you're going at it by yourself. But I think about, like, what if a meteor hit the world and we all just died at the same time? And I kind of okay with that. Weird? I know! So anyways, I am your host, JUICEbox. Remember, when you wake up in the morning, ask yourself something. Have I had my daily dose of juice? I'm about to go watch a lot of people die in a movie with a big old monster that destroys shit. I'll see you guys next time.